because I'm quite nervous but shy and happy excitedly at the same time.
Well, we're very excited to have you here. Welcome to the 1-2.
Oh, thanks.
This is my new friend, Naya.
Kia ora.
Do you want to introduce yourself properly? 'Cause
Yes.
we've only really just met, and this is a quite impromptu in amongst renovations, so you have to excuse all this. But
Yes, and the setup looks really great. by
we've
the
just
way.
thrown it together for Naya tonight. 'Cause, I've been a little bit blown away with her talents on the guitar and singing, so we thought we'd take the opportunity to document. So tell us about yourself. Who are you?
Okay, I am Janaea Ormsby. I was brought up and raised down in Wellington, Lower Hutt. Currently living in Australia. Oh, sorry, let's take that back. In Auckland since 2004. A bit about myself. I am into music. I have a big family of 6. And also I've got one child, she's 14 years old, and I have a twin sister who's identical, and I've got brothers and stuff like that, and I'm currently living in the city now, in Greyland.
And we met last night, just sort of quite
Definitely,
impromptu, thanks to the
yes.
brother. We won't say his name. 'Cause keep him anonymous.
Right, yes. Thanks to him, yes, I
Yeah.
really appreciate the fact that we actually pulled up, and
Yeah.
how
yeah.
we met last night was a bit...
And I was painting.
Yes, you were painting, you were
And
doing
you
work.
walked through the paint.
I walked right through the paint. Oh my God,
Yeah.
straight onto the couch.
That was all right.
It was good.
But you showed some enthusiasm for sort of what we've been doing, and we connected a bit over music, and you're here today, and you bought your guitar.
I did.
So you were telling me earlier, because I asked you, how you got into music, and it's like quite a
Story.
story.
Mm-hmm.
You had because I asked, a lot of people have their parents, encourage them into music and stuff, but it was something else. Tell us how you got into music.
Okay, I got into music, I think I was about 10 or 11 years old, and I was given a guitar for our birthday. It was brand new in a box, and the guitar case was Mac. However, I didn't even know how to play at all when I was given it. But I hadn't played for about a good year, and then I got into music by listening to people play. If I was at school, see the teacher play, and then pick up on it.
But you said, so who randomly gave you this guitar and you didn't even know?
Oh, right. So this person, my older brother had
That's that guy. That guy. He just
Yes.
bumped the glass over.
that guy with no name, yes.
No name.
No names, Paul. It's all right.
That's all right.
Glass of water?
So these people gave you guitar.
Yes. So my brother's best friends in childhood, they brought us instruments and got me a brand new guitar, and I did not know how to play at all.
And then you said it sat in the guitar in the cupboard for a while, and
I slammed the guitar in there because I was just not happy with the present I got given, but I didn't realise how sentimental it would come to me in the future, and I held on to the guitar from the age of 11 till I turned 22 years old, and then I didn't have it anymore after that, but I bought another guitar after that, so now.
But you were saying you and your dad had words one day,
Yes.
and you went into your bedroom and...
Oh, right, yes. There was a time where I got in trouble and I got told off from my dad, and I was highly upset because I'm more daddy's girl than mum's girl. And so anyway, when I got told off from dad, it made me very emotional, so I ran into the room and I looked straight into the cupboard, and then I just seen the guitar just sitting there, and I thought, okay, what are you looking at? Then I thought I'd grab the guitar, and then I just started playing music, but I didn't know how to strum or anything. And then just started picking it up from there. So when I come to, if I'm sad or angry or something, I'll go take it out on the guitar, and it would just bring out how I used to play.
And you would watch people and then go home and...
Yes, I would be out town and I would see buskers playing, and it would make me stop to look at their finger positioning on the guitars, which made me learn how to play. And then I'll go home and then I'll pick up on the tune, how the chords, their fingers were on the chords. And then
this is before YouTube, right? So no tutorials.
way before YouTube, way before Bebo.
Yeah.
If anyone remembers Bebo, yeah.
No,
That's-
I'm too young for that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So, and I asked you just before we started, has music saved your life? Because it sort of sounds like it definitely shaped your life.
Yeah, well, that was a question I didn't know how to answer, but I said it didn't save me, but perhaps it kind of just put me in not safe, I would say.
It sounds like you had a lot of really positive experiences though because of music with your friends and being able to, busk and get money and
Oh, yes,
all that sort of stuff. So
I thought it was something that, like anyone could do it, like just go out there and put yourself out there if you really wanted something to happen. Like I had no bus money and I was set out on
but
the
you
car
had a
at
skill set,
McDonald's.
right? That was
Oh, well, I must have, because I had no idea I did have a skill set back then because I was still young myself.
so you're quite humble.
Yes,
Or
very.
you probably didn't even know that you had a talent.
No, not at all. I
And
didn't think I did.
But you had a teacher that was quite encouraging. Is that correct?
Yes, his name was Mr. Green. He was awesome. He still is a teacher till this day.
Have you seen him at all, or has he seen your progress, or has he heard from you lately, or ever?
No,
or?
I haven't, no, because he's all the way out in the country somewhere down in Ngatea.
All right.
So no, I haven't really caught up with him.
Do you think he'd like to hear from you?
Yeah, most probably.
Shout out to Mr. Green.
Shout out to Mr. Green. You're the best teacher and keep it up. Still at Hauraki Plains College.
Sounds like he probably would want to hear from you.
Yes.
So childhood was pretty filled with music by the sounds of it, and you just obviously your talent sort of grew and your skill grew, and to the point that you actually were invited to record.
Yes.
And that was like a whole new experience, right?
It was. At the age of 12, yeah, it was good. So we did music, CD releases, and just to get that hype of what it's like to be an experience on the stage, and to see how many people would pull up and support the cause. Yeah, it was a vibe. It was awesome. But at the same time, it was pretty wow. Like, what'd you call it? I was stage fright a lot.
Yeah. Did it go to your head at all, or was it
did.
just scary?
It was scary in a way, but I was always told to don't. If you're feeling shy or something, just embrace it and say hi to it.
Yeah.
So just don't be afraid of it, because it's better to.
It's just you, right?
Yeah,
it's our own fear. It's our own fear. There's nothing actually there, is it? Suspense.
And then I just always get told, just remember, if there's people, audience out in the background, remember them as sausages or something. And I'm like, I can't picture that.
So what was your trick for?
Was just to not look up or straight into a distance. But I was always told that's the best key to have when you're on stage, just to look directly into the audience and not so much here, there or up there.
Because they want you to engage with them, right?
Right.
So they want to see you.
Yeah. Well, it took me a while to get used to that. But yeah, I wasn't, but I did it. I would just sit there and just like look at my feet.
Most people
play the guitar.
Most people are not comfortable in front of crowds or standing.
Yeah, no, they're not.
I've heard people say to consider everyone in the audience naked. So
that is one. Yes.
Yeah, so that's kind of like they're embarrassed. Or,
yes. No, you're right. I've heard of that one many times too.
Hey, do you want to play us a song?
Sure.
Or just jam something?
Okay.
Because we've been just for the listeners and watchers, we've been just doing a bit of jamming, and that's when I just said, "Wow, we need to record you something, do something," because it was really quite beautiful. And when you opened up and warmed up, it was quite something. And you've got a few. How many originals have you done? Do you reckon?
Quite a few. I can't really count, but yeah, there's some originals that I don't really remember or recall. But yeah.
Would you want to give us a taste of what you got?
Okay.
The one that you played.
The very first time.
The very first one was when I was at the kitchen.
Okay. This is called No Love Allowed, and this is how it's played.
On the 1 2 1 2
1 2.
Such a beautiful life, so it's done, and there's no more love for me. And now the thief fall from the skies falling down on me. Feeling critical, you don't feel a thing. Yeah. Broken up was the case. Someone puts him away. So never, never let the gun get the best of me. Yeah. Another year as he graced me goodbye. He said he cares, but no tears in his eyes. That makes me if I'm alright, nigga, is you blind? Good bullets, your love hit me to the core. I was fine till you knocked me to the floor. Yeah, so foolish how you keep me wanting more. Say how could you murder us and no love allowed? I'm just gonna leave it there. Woohoo. Thanks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that unreleased?
No, nothing is released that I know of that I've brought
Yeah.
in front of people. Yeah, because
Wow.
I haven't gone that
The
far.
world needs to hear this stuff.
I would like to think the world would like to hear it, but yes, that would be great.
And you enjoy a bit of rock too, right?
I love rock music. Rock is awesome.
Cool.
I appreciate all music, but rock is cool.
Give us a
It's
little
great.
taste of that little jam that we talked about before and see if the people can just.
Okay.
We won't tell them what it is, but
Okay.
it's pretty
Should I
pretty
read-
famous song
Yeah.
with a very famous band. Now the words.
Just in seek and I'll find in you. I can't play and sing at the same time.
Yeah, it's really hard.
This tune is for me.
Think about all the. I find I'm always amazed by artists that can play the piano and sing,
Sing
or
at the same
drum
time.
and
I
sing,
know.
and like think about Phil Collins, Elton John, all the like great artists that just do it, and it's quite amazing.
Yeah, that's a talent and a
So
half.
people, do we know what that one is? We're not going to tell you. You can guess. You can Shazam it or something like that. Or,
Yeah, right.
we do it all way.
Yeah.
That's what
Nothing else matters.
So close. So there's a live version of that at Wembley, and it's a really
Yeah.
good. Have you seen it? Yeah.
It's, I would say the shiznit.
Yeah, it's just like, and it's
It's
oh,
awesome
anyway,
to listen to.
pretty commercial, really. They ended up pretty commercial, which is like nothing wrong with that, but
Are you talking about the music group?
yeah.
A few songs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it's
they've
like-
done
But the early stuff was like,
It was like AC/DC when they had a couple of famous songs and made them commercial. For
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Now they got t-shirts, people wear them, and then
forever, yeah. With the kids wearing,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's all metallic.
yeah.
AC/DC.
Hey, so do you play other instruments?
Yes, I do. I play piano, all type of pianos.
You're eyeballing
Yes,
the
very
Phantom.
much. The keyboard in the background and the grand piano in the back.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just amazing.
Yeah, we're sort of not
It's a mean
too
spot.
set up at the moment. That
It's-
Phantom's quite a neat instrument. It's quite a it's a few years old, but it's
But it's still
it's
good
a
to
full
go.
it's a full studio setup.
Whole setup in
Yep,
itself.
yep, yep, yep.
If there weren't no Apple computers or in that around to use, I would
Yep.
so recommend that if you had nothing to start with.
Start with something, hey.
Yes.
Yep.
Either that or a guitar.
It's what do you think the easiest instrument for someone to learn is?
Okay, it might be funny on this one, but a triangle.
Do you know what? And such an important instrument too. I don't know
Yeah.
if you've been to the orchestras before. It's like that person is like you don't want to get it wrong, right?
Definitely, especially with that simple
Yep.
instrument.
But
There's a way to, yeah.
It's about timing, right? It's about
yes.
It's
timing and
Delivery.
yeah,
and the effort you put into it, I guess.
feel. But yeah,
And the feels, you got to feel the vibe anyway, and it's got to.
Do you think as adults we people will say, "Oh no, I'm not musical" or something like that, and really, I sort of say back to people that say that, no, you are. It's just, as a kid, you know, if you give a kid an instrument, they'll just have a go.
Yeah,
They'll have a
definitely.
go, and they'll come up with some sort of rhythm
Yeah,
or
yeah.
some sort of sound and bang some sticks or something. But as adults, we sort of get a lot more self-conscious. And
Yeah.
how do you deal with critics?
Uh,
Because there's always a hater, right?
yeah, right. There's always haters out there regardless. I don't really get into them.
No,
They're a downer for
we
me.
talked about it a bit before. Just
Yeah.
by saying nothing. I heard. Have you heard of Morrissey? He was from the lead singer of the Smiths and the English band, quite a famous guitar band back in the. It's still around, but it's like back in the 90s. Right?
In the 90s?
Yeah, I watched an interview with him once, and he said he can't take seriously critics if they aren't actually doing the thing.
Right.
Like how can someone who doesn't get up on stage and sing and
Be
put out
able to-
albums and stuff, how can they can like the music or not like the music, but they can't really critique it as such. So he doesn't. But if someone says to him that he respects, you know, put some input, well, of course he listens to that. It's people have always got an opinion when they don't really have an understanding of how much time goes into
Exactly.
learning an instrument. And
Exactly. Yeah, definitely.
what's the future of music?
Anything and everything, I guess. I'm not too sure. But what do you reckon?
Well, where's it at now?
I think it's I wouldn't say scambled, but it's gone more advanced in because of technology. It's become more advanced, and it's I feel like it's not the same.
It's easier. So there's two sort of schools of thought. I think there's the old way that bands had to work away hard,
And
and
produce.
the record label would protect that group. They wouldn't put anything out until it was
Just
polished.
perfectionistly, like
Yeah.
just done perfectly.
And that's one way. But
Yeah.
then there's this new way of where anybody can go into their bedroom
And then re-edit.
and be a producer or something. Right?
themselves.
Yeah, but and put music out, and and they can put it out rough and ready, and they're going to improve. If they keep doing that, they're going to improve. But there's a lack of musical knowledge
Yes.
and understanding, and people don't play any instruments anymore. Even though I produce electronically a lot, I still have keyboards and synthesizers
Right.
and the instruments, and I'll play a bass. I don't use loops or anything. I'll play everything live.
Live, straight from its
So,
instrument.
so that's quite a journey. But it's I think it's good that young kids and that can get into music and have a journey. It is what it is, but at the same time, there's no mentorship or there's
No.
nobody teaching them like
How to be
time
genuine.
signatures or chords.
Yeah, yes. Or when the next beat comes in, or the tempo,
Yep.
or a rhythm, or even just the from the heart. Really, when you're going to go do music, it should come from the heart. That you
They
would
can be
already know
quite
from the beat.
detached because they're sort of just dropping loops and sampling. And even like I'm a grumpy old cynic about DJing as well because I play on vinyl, and it's a whole different art form to DJ now, which is just they have sync buttons and that. So I'm like,
Right.
I'm almost embarrassed to be a DJ these days because it's like it's what it's
It's-
become, you know.
Yeah, it's become so easy to just
Hit a button.
right, like
You might as well
yeah.
just put a CD on. You know.
Exactly.
I get grumpy about it, but you can't beat time and practice on
right.
something.
Yes, and that's what's kind of it's pretty like say with if you're going to be a musician or something, and then how you were saying that people make music through beats and loops and
Yeah.
stuff. It's they're not really doing practical or theory when it comes to music.
No.
When you should be doing practical and theory, which is studying the music, such as bars and all that kind of stuff, and the tuning of like a keyboard, piano, A, B, C, D, E, F, G,
Yeah.
you know, and then not just using a push of a button to make that A, B, C, D keyboard.
My
beat, you
dad's
know what I
always
mean?
on at me about chords. My chords always practicing your chords, Jared, and it's like you need to know some theory,
Or
and you
at
need
least
to know,
some type of theories to
Yeah,
understand the
just-
music to be able to
Yeah.
just
or this can work with that, and understand and listen for what sounds right.
Yeah.
And people can play by ear for sure. I mean,
yes, definitely.
my
like me.
theory is pretty back in school days when I had my last lessons. Oh no, I had some lessons again as an adult actually, but it's you. I'm always amazed, and you sound like someone that can do this. Hear a song and be able to play it.
Yes.
I hate people like that. It's so,
Oh,
it's
you
so,
hate me?
it's,
No.
it's so frustrating. Like how I don't
Sorry.
even know how people can do that. It's like, and I've been around music all my life, and like there's talent, man. It's like ear. It's like they can hear it. They can hear the chords. They can hear, and that blows me away. And it's not that common. It's
No.
not that common.
It's not. I mean, yeah.
But that's
I
how
don't
you
know,
that's how you taught yourself, right?
Yes, yes, self-taught, self-made.
So you never had lessons.
Never had lessons. I couldn't never afford lessons, let alone. I was getting told from my parents, like, you should go and teach kids how to play guitar. And I'm like, no, because I was only young and I just had no time for that. I'll play guitar when I'm good and ready, especially when we'll go to families or something and they're like, Bub, it's your cousin's birthday, want to get up and sing a song? And I'm like, no, I'm not going to get up on your request. I'll play it on like when I feel like playing.
Yeah.
But I used to always feel, it used to make me mad when they'd be like, hey, go play us a song, go get the
like-
guitar. And it's like, I'm not even like ready to sit down and relax to play guitar. Like, no, I'm
Gotta be in
good.
the mood.
Yeah, and then I would just go take off or get like, you know, I don't know, run off with uncle or dad or someone.
Are you in the mood to play us another one?
Okay, sure. I'm always in the mood to play something. Yeah,
Come on, let's do it.
definitely.
Are you?
I don't know.
Your daughter's grandfather.
Oh, right. Yes.
That was beautiful.
Okay.
I've had the privilege of hearing a couple of tunes before this.
Yes.
Do you want to tell us about what this is about?
Right. So before I play, I literally forgot the name of the song that I had made up. So this song was dedicated to my daughter's grandfather. He passed away with cancer in 2009, and so anyway, my daughter's family, her dad's siblings and all that, they were amazed on how really good I used to be able to play guitar, and so they asked me if I could dedicate a song to their dad before we buried him, and then we came up with a tune together, and then I just came up with the subject and then dedicated the song to my daughter's grandfather. And so it goes like, so the song's about him and just a photo of your father figure, and then like, you know, it will be a memory that I could just try and, if I can remember it, that I would take back what I could, I guess. But I mean, you'll hear it in the lyrics, but it goes like this. I would like to put that in. I was about 11 or 12 years old when I made this one up.
Looking out at your face, it's just a photo. They're only meant
tear in my eye.
Are you really crying?
Yeah, little tear.
You remind me of my brother.
It's beautiful.
Oh, thanks. Thank you very much. So that was what?
Have you got a tear in your eye too? A
Actually.
little bit. He's got a tear in his eye.
Genuinely, that was fucking amazing.
It is, eh?
I was like, really famous as well.
No.
Hey,
No one. No.
this has been a real pleasure.
It really has been, actually. Thanks to you.
Settled my soul tonight.
Oh, what can I say except you're welcome?
Hey, anything else about you? Anything else you want to say about you? What's for the future? Like you obviously have had a little bit of a break from music.
Yeah, actually,
You know,
a big break.
Life gets in the way a little bit, and, but you're not rusty.
Okay.
Are you looking to do more playing or?
Oh, definitely am. But only if that opportunity or that right time comes around the corner, I'll take, around the corner. I can feel it, but yes, I'm willing to take any opportunity that comes
Well, you went out to the car this evening. So what happened? We were just sitting there and having
by.
coffee.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm just going to get my guitar. And I was like, oh, yeah, okay, fine. Come back into the guitar. I was like, oh, this is going to be interesting. And, I mean, I'd heard that you're musical. And then I was still in the kitchen. And then I hear this guitar start up. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's quite interesting. Then I heard her voice. And I was like, you know, you've got a lovely, lovely sound. It's unique. It is quite Kiwi, but with a maturity to it.
Cool.
You know what I mean? It's like I think people can relate to it really easily. I mean, I find it like
That's awesome.
really nice and easy to relate to. Give us one more. So before this, the music around the corner, you can feel it coming. Well, you've started. I mean, like talk about these opportunities. That's what I'm saying. You just when you got the guitar tonight, you're going to play. So.
Yeah.
And then I had to hurry around and set this thing up. So
Well, just like when I came with the guitar and we come in here and I was just testing it out and you just happened to walk in the back and then when I started playing, I just remember like, who was that? Yeah.
I think I said something like,
When
"What
he
the?
started singing, he was like, whoa.
What
Yeah,
the?"
oh,
He was like, wow.
Yeah, and
I
I'm like,
just came out.
are you talking to me?
But you just happened to have your guitar in the. Yeah.
Yeah.
An opportunity.
Was that your doing?
Singing up the road there, and she was like, wow.
Yeah.
She was like, let me get involved.
For those of you watching, it may look quite nice at the moment, but it's actually just a construction site here at the moment. The 1-2.
It is.
It is a construction site, and the builders have stopped for the moment, so that's been very good of them.
Awesome. Thank you, builders. Thank you.
We haven't heard any skill saws going. Yeah, I think it's awesome that you still are passionate, and I'm sure we're going to see more of you and hear more of you, and I'd love to have more of you on the 1-2, and we'll have these discussions again. Maybe do a live to air at some point, and this
Yeah,
would
of
be awesome.
course.
Yeah. So thank you from all of us, our amazing crowd here in the audience. Thank you so much for your music.
That's fine. And hey, I would like to say one thing. Shout out to 1-2 Music. And I really appreciate just being here on set and just testing this out. And wow, my first little sit down
Yeah.
chit chat.
Well, actually, let's be honest. This was a construction site 2 hours ago,
Right.
and
It was-
I think it's scrubbed up pretty good.
Right. Didn't you say that someone mentioned that this room like 2 hours ago, maybe an hour ago, was just full of stuff? Like a
did you not-
storage?
Did you not see it? Yeah, just a couple
Yeah,
of hours ago.
yeah, it was just a lot of
literally
prop
full.
stuff and everything
the
all
brother,
around.
the brother actually,
Adapted for you.
the brother actually was the driving force.
Wow. High five you. That's awesome. But yeah, you too, man.
Let's have a song.
Right.
The songs you wrote, did you write them with your sister, the lyrics? Did
No.
you do the lyrics?
No.
Just you
Just
wait.
me, myself.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
knew you're the lyricist there.
Yeah.
Because you are a twin, identical
Yes,
twin.
yes, we are identical twins, and we do sing together. But she does harmony, and I do I'm always playing the guitar and singing the low keys.
Yep.
And yeah, so sometimes we kind of have a little kerfuffle because it's like you play the guitar and I sing because I want to turn just without having the guitar, but it's just I don't know how to play. Like you play it, so because I'm the guitar player in the family, I've always got to play something, and sometimes it just gets boring just sitting there like.
Would you like to just sing sometimes?
Sometimes, yeah, it would be nice to have a break.
we might go into the studio and let's make that happen.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks. That'd be cool. Okay. I'm trying to think. There's so many that I used to know of, and what's the thing?
Just jam away if you like.
You and me, we made a vow. I'm just making this up from the top, but
Hey,
it's
freestyle?
yeah. It's a version of another song. Yeah, I think it's from Sam Smith. For better or for worse, yeah. I can't believe this love's untainable. I forgot the words, but it's so good. I'm crazy. Oh, it's so high. Wait.
It's like it's been put on the spot a little bit, eh?
Yes, it's your fault. No.
I'll take all responsibility.
You just catch her off guard, just jamming and going into the stone.
It is quite hard, and like you say, when your family goes, "Oh, just play something,"
Mm.
it's like,
It can get a bit like, oh my god, like a part of me's got to go, but like no, it does get nerve-wracking really much.
hey, what's your favourite piece of music, just out of interest?
Piece of music,
Like song. It's a really horrible question to
but
ask
it's
someone.
such a
because-
good question to answer too because that I don't know really.
No, that's I reckon the right answer.
I don't know.
I don't have one.
It's like when
Because
they say, "What's your favourite colour?" I don't know
Well,
because
so-
I like all colours.
Favourite piece of music could change each day, right? Depending on your mood or something.
But generally speaking, like, what kind of music are you like?
Okay, well I'll.
Compelled to sing and listen to?
I like I really get into like Rihanna and Rihanna's type music genre, sorry. But I wouldn't know so because I appreciate rock and a
Yeah.
Rihanna type background
Yeah.
music.
So you're inspired by
R&B.
everything around you, though, really.
Yeah.
Anything you
Pretty
hear,
much.
because something can be not a genre that you're particularly into, but
Yeah.
all of a sudden it's like something.
Yeah, so it could be something like a pop music or something in the back, like so I like this might be a bit of a tune like.
That's catchy. That's catchy.
No one had my back like you did. They held it down every time you came through. You're far away, but at the end of the day, it's so right. But I wish that you can be here tonight, and no one was there to save you. They held it down every time you came through. You're far away, but at the end of the day, it's so right. But I wish that you can be here tonight. Tonight. Say, ooh.
Something like that. That's just something
That's amazing.
cool. That's awesome, and that is Nair on the AM.
1, 2. We love you. We love you. Thank you so much. We'll see you again soon.
Thank you for having me. Love you.
Thanks for having us along.
Safe journeys, and remember, if you got your music, pull it out.
Yeah. Stay safe, people. We love you. 1, 2. Out.
1, 2 out.